Welcome. This is John Warlow, the founder of Christian Wholeness Framework, and I'm with Erica. Hi, Erica.
Hello.
Brief chat about small groups and the use of the framework. Erica, what are your thoughts about the use of the framework in our small group? We're in the same small group together.
I found it really helpful.
Yeah.
It's a really good way of making sure that you're following some kind of pattern in what you do, and that you can evaluate how you're getting on as you go along.
And would you like to talk a bit about the steps maybe in that regard, in terms of there seems to be a bit of a pathway which you're referring to in terms of the way we use it in our small group, or how does that sound?
That's right. So thinking about the first step, connecting to love. So we're starting off at that level where we're trying to connect to each other, connect to God and know ourselves better as well, and to the people in the group.
I think connection's the foundation for our group, isn't it? And the second one we say is understanding is in the circles. Any second step? Any comments on that in relation to
the circles just represent different areas of our lives that we can go deeper and actually start to ask each other questions about how we're doing in those areas.
Yeah, and that requires, doesn't it, the safety, and we use a safety acrostic which is explained elsewhere in the framework, to actually have that safety to grow deeper and to know what level of conversation we're at. And then it's responding to grow stronger, so connecting to love warmer, understanding to know deeper, responding to grow stronger.
That's right. And so responding, it helps you to understand where you are in God, and where other people are as well, so that again you're in a position to be able to help each other, or to ask those kind of questions that will help each other to grow.
I think so, and the use of the square, isn't that right? And any comments on that in terms of where we are, because it does respond to that question, where we are.
That's right, whether we're above the waterline, whether we're God-centred or we're not God-centred. It helps us to be able to evaluate where we're at that moment. In whichever area of our life, That's right, yes. And finally, the engage other help step, which is also engage other help to servant lead in the context of the pyramid. Any comments on that one? Well, some of us are really good at engaging other help, and some of us aren't so good. So that's a really good model to help us to see, well, how are we doing with that? And to be able to, again, to ask those questions of each other, so that we can all grow to be more all that we ought to be.
And to be servant leaders, which I think is part of the aim of our small group. I really hope that you've enjoyed this small clip. Feel free to look at the longer one, which unpacks it a little bit more, and then there'll be more on the web again even after that. Thanks for joining us, and thanks, Erica.